So, morning everyone. We do a lot of walking to get here. It's I've come to a place at the opposite side of the hill we were a couple of weeks ago now. A couple of things I've seen while scouting I might just go back to and see how it goes on. The light is quite strong, it's kind of dull just now. Ideal conditions for the summer, but the light gets a bit stronger as we move up here because it's starting to be a bit more south facing. We're just coming to about 11 o'clock in the morning. I should have actually came here earlier, but commitments. Found another one, and I really do like it. I've tried to talk you through the composition, what I'm looking at here. It's amazing how things can look and from different perspectives, especially when you're looking at the camera. What I'm looking at here, it's not really giving you the full scene, or it's not compressing the scene, is what I'm doing up there. So yeah, again, I'm going to use a 35mm lens, and I'm getting this tree here in the shot. This tree on the left is an anchor point. This little branch coming out from, well, this big branch rather, coming out from the side. It's a decent kind of composition, but you look in the back of the camera, see what you think. So I've waited for the light to come down a bit, which does make the scene a bit more simpler. So trying to get like a nice flat light is ideal for the shot. Now, starting off, I just focused on the left hand side. I use that as one shot there. I'm stacking this. I can go up to maybe f11, but I prefer to try to get as much sharpness as possible. And because there's no wind, there's no movement in the leaves or anything blowing about, so that helps. And I'm going to shoot the leaves now in the foreground. And it's going to that there. Try again. There we go, that's in focus now. So that's the leaves in focus. And I'm going to, let's take this OK off and get everything in focus. The good thing about this is when you're taking so many shots, you may just want to focus stack too, because the effect you may get is you get like the dropping off. The images, the trees will drop off in focus, so you probably get that in focus and that focus, and everything just drops off. That'll be fine there, it'll be sharp. You don't really need to sometimes do the background unless you want everything in sharpness in front to back. But anyway, if it works out, I'll shove the image up just now. So things that inspire us as woodland photographers, light is one thing, depth of field, but the best thing is to capture moody and misty mornings. For some reason this summer I've not got any, and I've been up early mornings. I have read 5 weather apps and 2 kind of got it right and 3 got it wrong. And that's the kind of thing when you're doing woodland photography. You go back and back and back and over and over and over until you get that shot you want. Now, ideally the shot I just taken, ideal a bit of mist coming in, it looked better. But you know, obviously we can't get it all. And this is the worst time of year. To me, it's summer. It's high light. The sun's very high in the sky this time of day. It's very harsh. And I've mentioned it a few times in my videos, but the best time, there's no best time. You can, go out early in the morning and try to get these overcast conditions before the sun comes out, etc., which is good. Winter time is always good, but the problem with winter, the forest canopy is open, so you don't get much luck in that. So this game, you're just persevering, and it's a venture. It's great. You go to these places, you find these local places you go to, then you travel out further. And you go back to these places because you see the images you want, And when these conditions roll in, you get out there fast, and that's why it's important to get to know your local area in the woodland, as I stress all the time. So yeah, give that a go. You know what to do is give yourself a bit of practice. Go out to your local woodland and shoot. Go out and shoot now, maybe a 2 kilometre area, and see what you can get. Tighten up. You know, I tend to do that myself. I try to get the best out of the patch I've got. I don't know if it'll make you a better photographer, but what it'll do is it will certainly train the eye better. So you look out for these compositions and you get more in touch with the area because you've been there regularly. Just a little bit of thinking. Let's head over to the next location. Seems like the camera's off centre, but it's not. It's because we're on a hill. I can't stop finding these kind of trees, you know, amongst younger trees. This beech tree here, amongst all these younger beech trees in the back. I don't know if it's an elder tree in the background's way over there, but there's a sort of spaciousness here, and I like it. It's kind of like, you know, Grandad turn up to a party, or the old uncle is invited to come, and everything's quiet. I quite like this shot here. Obviously you can't really see the compression from this camera here. It's too wide, of course. There's no compression at all actually. And then we're going to show you, I'll show you in the back of this camera. Let's have a look. So lovely beech tree, younger beech trees in the background, nice light, juxtaposition of the old and the young. Grandpa turning up to the party, and he isn't welcome because everyone's just standing there. Anyway, that's how I perceive this image, but you might have your own perception. Interesting thing I just noticed on the way up the hill. There's a species of fungi. It's called Ganodermatici, I think that's how you pronounce it. And it's fungi, of course. You can see it's been for some time. There's layers and layers of it. You can't eat it, of course. There's a lot of fungi you can eat, etc. But this is one you can't not eat. It's a great subject for a photograph, but I've not got the lens I want on today, so sorry, I'm not taking a picture. Another day, another time, yeah. Well, thanks guys for watching this week's video. Really appreciative as ever. I really enjoy doing these, and thanks for the subscribers that subscribed. I just want to say also, if there's anything that you feel in the content I make is not useful to you and you want to see something else regards to woodland photography, please let me know. Any questions you have. Also, of course, I will be doing another video from home, and I'll be talking about influences in woodland photography and what gets me interested in the genre, etc. And hopefully that helps you too. That'll be next week's video. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks guys. Cheerio, bye.